Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Shefali. The Supreme Court is set to take up crucial petition today concerning the controversial film Udaipur Files, which has sparked legal, political and public debate over its content and timing of release. The film, which was scheduled for a global release on July 11, portrays the horrific murder of Kanhaiyahatyakand, a tailor from Udaipur, Rajasthan, who was brutally killed in June 2022 by Muhammad Riaz Atri and Ghaus Muhammad. The murder, carried out in broad daylight by slitting his throat, had drawn national outrage and was widely condemned across the country. The Supreme Court bench, consisting of Justice Suryakant and Justice Joymala Bakshi, will be hearing two significant and competing petitions. The first has to be filed by the film producer Amit Joni, who had challenged the Delhi High Court's interim order that imposed a stay on the film's release just hours before the scheduled debut. The second petition has been filed by Javed, one of the accused in the ongoing criminal trial related to Kanhaiyahatyakand's murder. He contends that the release of the film could severely impact the fairness of the trial by influencing public opinion and possibly prejudicing the judicial process. The Delhi High Court, a day before the planned release, had stayed the film's release, citing procedural and regulatory violations. One of the main concerns raised was that teaser of the film, which has been uploaded online on June 26, including content that has previously been flagged and rejected by the Central Board of Film Certification. The court noted that the teaser had been released without prior certification from the CBFC, a mandatory step under Indian law. Now, while the full film had received clearance from the CBFC on June 20th and a revised trailer was granted verification on July 2, the High Court expressed doubt about the intentions of the filmmakers. It criticized what it saw as the producers' disregard for the regulatory process by releasing uncertified promotional material. The court, in its remarks, questioned the conduct of the filmmakers and ground records to stay the release, which will initially set for Friday, July 11. Now, senior advocate Gaurav Bhatia, representing the film's producer, approached the Supreme Court seeking an urgent hearing, arguing that the High Court's decision to stay the film for a day before its release was arbitrary and caused significant commercial and reputational damage. He pressed for a quick resolution, emphasizing that all necessary approvals have been secured before the final release. Adding to the legal complexity, the Jamiat Ulama-e-Hind, a prominent Muslim organization, has filed a separate petition in the Supreme Court requesting that no final orders be passed without giving them an opportunity to present their side. The group, along with other petitioners opposing the release, has also made a formal representation to the central government. They are urging the authorities to maintain the ban on the film and ensure that the decisions made are neutral, sensitive, and in line with constitutional principles. The case has stirred significant public discourse, with supporters of the film calling it a depiction of reality and a tribute to the victim of extremist violence, while critics argue that it could stoke communal tensions and interfere with the ongoing legal process. As the Supreme Court prepares to hear the matter, all eyes are on whether it will be allowed the film's release or uphold the interim stay until the trial concludes. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to The Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.